Protecting yourself limits your potential for happiness and freedom. Pride, built on personal insecurities, will fail your growth. Superficiality is lived in short moments of self-award and self-absorbance. Maturity is when you don't allow yourself to be hurt by the superficiality surrounding you. By not creating expectations of others, they will never disappoint you. It's amazing how the stark apple trees during the winter blossom so beautifully in spring. Creating emotions for your opinions is much better than not having any. In the stark and blackened earth, there's a small bulb coming forward, inspiring life into the most desolate of places. Even the tiniest of bulbs can turn out to be the most beautiful flower. Perfection is boring, whilst imperfection frustrating. At least it adds some charm and reality. Going for new pastures is terrifying, while the only way to expand your field. Spring seems to revitalize not only the nature, but also the universe and the people living within it. The energy from the tiny bulbs into flowers, the bursting of petals on a stark winter tree, is truly contaminating. Why do we frequently query happiness instead of just outright living it? Despair is a passive emotion without any inner strength. Comparing your status and success with others will ensure you will never be satisfied with what you have. True belief overcomes any obstacle. Why is it that when we have everything, we still want to challenge life to achieve even more? When not sure about your feelings, leave some time before you act. When frustration creeps into your life, the people around you suffer. Reversing your own frustration onto the ones you love will only end up hurting yourself in the end. When a loved one feels distance, the space between you grows, all communication efforts impossible, all words come out the wrong way, keep trying. When your loved one feels distant, dare to move closer. Bottled up emotions will result in ill health and stormy arguments. Too much analysis into life will kill the lust for life. What do you do in life when your heart feels heavy? The days are long, deep inside yourself you don't understand why you like this. Just wait until tomorrow. Fear of commitment makes you run for all the wrong reasons. A true partnership in life, there's both good and bad. It's only when the partnership is strong enough to go through the bad, it can be really good. Achieving together builds a stronger unit. Building the foundation together makes you realize where the weaknesses and strengths are positioned for the future. Achieving overpowers complacency and fear, transgressing you to another dimension. Commitment is a mindset. Once you're in harmony with the decision, you can maintain true and you can build strength. Only when your mind is fully committed you're in harmony with the decision, then you can move forward with inner strength and passion. Why is it that a stronger person often runs over a weaker person to prove their love? Why is it important to us to prove one another our own worth rather than solely accept who we are? How quickly can you fall out of love? Or is it the fear of possibly falling deeper in love that's driving you? Pride and independence can be fantastic properties as long as you still allow somebody into your heart. Asking for support and help is not a weakness, it's a great strength. You always realize you have been too hard after the incident has already occurred. How can you say you're truly sorry after having made the same mistake for several years? How come temptation always enters your life when you're the weakest? Temptation enters when you're indecisive. Focus. Although you know the person you love would be happy if you called, you still don't make the call. True bond is sitting watching the fire without saying a word, but still totally understanding one another. Hatred causes grave mistakes and muddled thinking. When you love somebody, making him or her happy is the best feeling in the world. When will you know if waiting is in vain or truly worth it? Settling down, it's a weird time concept. Selfish actions kill love. Greed and self-importance make your mind narrow, hindering future opportunity. Thank you for listening.